Bro, regardless of your political leaning, it is becoming very clear that Trump is cognitively declining. Like, he cannot recall the context of where he is and what he's talking about, and it's very concerning. Like, if we were making all that noise about Sleepy Joe and how he's not fit to run the country, this should concern you. Like, please watch his speech to the UN General Assembly, bro. Like, he is addressing an international audience with the same talking points as a MAGA rally. Like, he's bragging about doing a bunch of shit that he didn't do, like lowering the cost of electricity and housing and food, which all of those are still expensive. He's bragging about ending wars. At one point, he literally talked about how the UN made a mistake not letting him build the UN building because they would have marble floors instead of terrazzo. Like, he's talking to the entire world about that. He starts talking about how there's 0 border crossings and how DC has no crime anymore. Like he's saying a bunch of stuff that is verifiably untrue about domestic issues to an international audience. And then when they start laughing at him, he literally starts insulting people, like attacking world leaders for their apparent failures. Like he literally sounds like an old man in a nursing home who they just tell nice things so he's happy.
Not only are a lot of people going to lose their health insurance, now prices for medications are about to, at minimum, double. Trump just came out and made this post that starting October 1st, we will be imposing a 100% tariff on any branded or patented pharmaceutical product unless they have facilities here in the United States. And they also have a very strict definition of what building means. It's not enough to just have a contract to start building. They have to be breaking ground or actually under construction. So in a time when inflation is soaring and people are losing their health insurance left and right, of course it makes sense to create a mass inflation on medical products. Most of the pharmaceuticals that we use here in the United States are imported, so this could affect a broad spectrum of drugs. And this isn't only going to affect the direct products that are being tariffed. The companies that are domestic are definitely going to use this opportunity to inflate the price of their products as well. It's going to be like 2020 again with price gouging. So go ahead and follow along to keep updated on this story.
My name is Captain Dylan Blaha, and this message is for all U.S. military service members, especially every general and admiral meeting with Pete Hegseth on Tuesday. I'm a 13-year U.S. Army veteran who served in Afghanistan and wrote war plans while stationed at U.S. Army Europe. This morning, Donald Trump directed Pete Hegseth to deploy the U.S. military to Portland, Oregon. This is the latest illegal attempt to normalize the use of the military in U.S. cities. He authorized the military to use, quote, full force. This is authoritarianism. This is fascism. The U.S. military is not a law enforcement force, and all federalized service members must abide by the Posse Comitatus Act. All members of the United States military must disobey illegal orders. I was just following orders is not a valid defense against war crimes. Grow a spine and stand up for your fellow Americans. Otherwise, you are complicit in this fascist takeover. We're running out of time.
Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome back again to another episode, and thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So guys, what do you guys think about the first clip of this video? Because I really felt the pain of that man. Yeah, feel so emotional when I hear him speaking. So what do you guys think about it? I'm going to be under the comment section waiting for you guys. Please like this video and subscribe and share it to your loved ones.
I'm about to shit a literal brick right now. I'm at Food Lion. These prices are fucking insane. Boneless beef chuck steak, $82.99. $0.83, $99.99 a pound. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. That's fucking insane. Hey, I got a question. Is this for real? Like, me and my husband are arguing over it to see if that's a legit price or is it messed up. I know they went up on meat like hardcore, but I was like, is that real?
I mean, I'm not really,
Right?
it seems a little high to me.
That does. Well, see, there's like 3 or 4 of them over there that are all $80-something.
I guess it must be. I mean, I
Shit.
don't work in,
I know prices is high, but damn.
Donald Trump today just threatened to have the U.S. military open fire on civilians in Portland, Oregon. Very strange story, guys. Trump today said he's going to send the U.S. military to Portland and order them to use full force against civilians in order to protect ICE immigration facilities that are not under threat in Portland. There's no problem with ICE in Portland. In fact, Trump just last month, or just a couple weeks ago, said he wasn't going to send troops to Portland because there was no need to. Everything's fine in Portland. Well, today it's not fine in Portland. For whatever reason, Trump is sending troops, he claims. Again, that would be illegal under U.S. law, but that doesn't seem to matter anymore. And he's ordering them to use full force, which sounds like he means to shoot people, use their weapons. U.S. military, again, illegal. Now, this comes at the time that Trump is having all the generals come to Washington this week. Very unusual move, ordering them to get in line or get out, according to one of the papers. Is this why? Because he's planning on using U.S. troops to open fire against civilians. And if the generals don't agree, of course, the troops aren't going to do it. This is very scary times, guy. Pay attention.
First of all, I'd like to say, fuck you, Donald Trump, from beautiful St. Pete Beach, Florida. Donald, what kind of fuckery do you wake up with every day? Do you say, oh, maybe today I'll have my little puppet J.D. Vance tell people they're going to get fired if they speak out against the government, even when they're not government workers? Or maybe you'll have little Rondon down in Florida have people erase the rainbow from their sidewalks, their streets, only for them to put it up everywhere else on their building. Or maybe you say, oh, I'm going to send in the National Guard today to a city that's blue, even though there's multiple red cities with more crime. What are we doing, Don? Are we just distracting from the Epstein files? Of course you fucking are. Guess what? They're gonna come out eventually, buddy. And you are gonna see your name on the list. Everybody have a great day, and as always, fuck you, Donald Trump, from beautiful St. Pete Beach, Florida.
Okay, breaking news. In the last 14 hours, there's been 3 mass shootings in America. The most recent shooting was at a Mormon church around an hour north of Detroit in Michigan, where a man opened fire inside of the church after setting the church on fire, injuring 8 and killing 1. The second mass shooting was at a bar in North Carolina, where a man opened fire, killed 3 people, and injured 8 more. The third mass shooting was at the largest casino in Texas, where once again a man opened fire, killed 2 people, and injured 5 others. So far in 2025, there's been 320 mass shootings in America. Keep in mind, we are only 271 days into the year, which means it is not another day, another mass shooting, as we've averaged well over that. We have a crisis of gun violence in America, and it is time for our government to act. This is not an issue of politics, it is an issue of life or death. How many more innocent people need to die until it's no longer just thoughts and prayers, but real, meaningful action and change?
Guys, welcome back again, and thank you so much for watching. Yeah, the prices of food are really skyrocketing. Yeah, like, guys, this is no longer funny. People are tired. People are tired. I mean, how can someone be spending more on food and the salary has not yet been increased? The minimum wage has not been increased, but prices of food is just skyrocketing day by day, going up day by day. I mean, how are a family of 2, 3, 4 going to survive with this regime? How are they going to survive? This is really so funny, really so funny. And people actually voted for Trump because he promised to bring down the prices of grocery shopping, but up till now he hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything yet, and people are tired. A lot of people are leaving the US. A lot of people do not want to remain in the US anymore because of the way the system is going. Things are no longer easy. Life is no longer affordable. It's really so funny, guys. It's really so funny. It's really so funny that things are working out this way, not the way people expect it, not the way people want it. So guys, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this video? I'm going to be under the comment section. Okay, share your thoughts, your opinion, and share this video to your loved ones, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. So stay tuned guys, and see you guys in my next episode. Bye.